KZ again has released another earphone. Now this is the Acryla. Look, this company has been releasing so many earphones recently. It's ridiculous at this point. It's literally coming with a dynamic driver. But one thing that the Krila has is a tuning a kind of tuning socket, so you can set the tuning for this earphone the way you want it to sound for your listening experience. I'm not a huge fan of tuning switches. I just do not appreciate tuning switches on any earphone because I feel if a company is competent enough, they can tune an earphone perfectly well for an audience. If a set of other audience don't like that tuning, then it's not their tuning. You understand? If you make a bassy set, leave it for bass heads, people that like bass earphones. If you make one that is with treble, people that like high frequency sound will buy it. The same with mids, neutrality, and everything. I do not like tune switches. I just don't like it. I just feel that it messes up the driver, the way the driver was supposed to sound. Like that's just the way I feel tuning switches work in general. But this is another set from KZ. For some reason, all this year, KZ has decided not to change the way they make the structure of their earphones. They still maintain this QDC shape for almost every of their earphones, and you're still getting it with the Krila in this fashion. It's definitely a very, very well made earphone in terms of its specifications. Overall, it has 32 ohms of impedance. The cable is coming with is typical KZ. Don't expect anything amazing in any respect in terms of the cable. I'm not a fan of KZ's cable. I've always said this. If you buy a KZ earphone, do yourself a favor and get yourself a new cable. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. This is KZ for you in that respect. This is one thing they do. Another thing here you look at is the fact that you can buy it right now. It's not too expensive. It's around $20. That's just the thing there. It's around $20. It's still relatively well priced compared to other budget sets. So this is what one thing you're getting here. And there is a balance armature in here, but the balance armature driver is remodified. Although they're still using the same 395 balance armature driver they've used on so many of their budget sets, you're still going to get that budget balance armature driver, but they claim they've redone that driver. They've advanced it a bit to get the best out of it. I don't know, man. I don't know. One thing I can say for certain is here, if you want to test the new Krila earphone, you can test it. If you don't like it, you can sell it because KZ these days they're just releasing so many earphones, and my worry is the quality control. It's not really about the number of new earphones they put out. It's all about the quality control of the sets. Will people enjoy using the set for so many years? That's the problem KZ tends to have, and it's one of the reasons I don't keep any KZ earphones apart from the EDX. For me, I just feel the EDX was the best they've ever released. And the funny thing is the EDX was the cheapest earphone they've ever really released in their collection. So other sets I've tried from KZ, from their AS16s to all their other flagship earphones, have not really blown me away. They've not really blown me away. So that's just the concern I have about KZ. But regardless, I think they're still a very good company in many respects. I do feel that if you're someone already that use KZ earphones, you want an upgrade, you can get a Krila earphone. It's not crazy expensive, but one thing you have to do the minute you buy their earphone is immediately change the cable. Their cables are not very good. There's some reason they don't want to improve the cables they put in their earphones when they send it to buyers. Their cables are just very underwhelming, but it's a $20 set, so it's understandable why they tend to They're like, why they do what they do, you understand? Because at that price tag, they can't do more than what you're seeing right now. So I'm gonna drop details for you guys to check it out below. Subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.